next appointment? Perfect. I am just getting my antiseptic ready to go ahead and wash my hands before we begin the skin assessment today, okay? Wonderful. Just give me 1 second. Go ahead. Make yourself comfortable there. Did they offer you a glass of water or tea? They did. Okay, perfect. We want to make sure you're well hydrated before this. If there is anything at all that you request or require throughout the duration of your assessment and your skin treatment today, please do not hesitate to let me know. I am more than happy to help you out, okay? Wonderful. All right. Let me just finish up with this, and I'll be right with you. There we go. No, we try not to use latex gloves here in this facility, as we know that a lot of our clients could potentially have some latex allergies they aren't aware of. So we just like to make sure that we are all nice and clean and germ-free for you. And if ever anyone ever requests that we use gloves, we are more than happy to do so. But just as a precaution, unless someone specifically requests that, we go ahead and avoid that. Okay, let me put this away real fast. All right. So, what seems to be troubling you today? Any particular areas of the skin that you're having some issues with? Any redness, irritation, just some general discomfort? No, just want to make sure that everything's in tip-top shape. Well, I'm more than happy to help with that. We love a proactive individual, so we will get your skin assessment done, figure out kind of where you stand on general maintenance and care, see if there is anything we can help you find better balance with your skin, and then we will give you just kind of a light treatment here today. We don't want to overwhelm your skin. And then once we send you out to the receptionist, I'll go ahead and type up a more in-depth treatment plan, but we want to make sure that it's something you can maintain at home. So we'll send you on your way with that. If there are any products that you see today that we use on you that you really enjoy, we have those at discounted rates for you. You can also purchase at the front desk. But without further ado, is there anything that you would like to make me aware of? Any sensitive areas, any potentially open cuts or wounds you might have that you'd like me to avoid? No? Okay, wonderful. Well then, I think today we are going to begin with a general oil assessment of your skin. I've got some paper that will kind of place all over you so that I can get a better idea of which areas of your face will create the most oil, which might not have enough. That way we can find a better balance for you. Okay, perfect. Let me grab those. Okay. Now for the assessment today, I will be needing to kind of have my hands all over your face, just gently touching. They're not cold. I do take great care to warm them up for you. That way it's not startling. But I just want to make sure, is it okay if I touch you today? Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. Now for, like I said, the first test, we are going to be taking these, and I will just be placing each different one in a different quadrant of your face here. That way again, I get a better idea of different oil production and the different quadrants you have. Nothing you've noticed out of the ordinary in any quadrants? You have some T-zone concerns. Okay, that's completely normal. A lot of clients, that tends to be an area of struggle, but we can definitely help you out there, okay? Wonderful. So I'm just going to take this one. I'm going to set these down right now. So I'm going to take this. I think we're going to start with your forehead for now. So I'm just going to gently place it on your forehead here, and then I'm going to hold for a few seconds. Just have you take a few deep breaths for me, and then we'll move on to the next one, okay? Perfect. All right, so I'm just going to this right here. If you are at any time ever uncomfortable, please just let me know and we can stop. Okay, so we'll set that right there. And I'm just going to gently press into your skin now, okay? Okay. Okay, deep breaths in for me. Perfect, well done. Okay. Okay, and I'm just going to examine each of these as we go, just to get a better idea. It doesn't seem like there are any concerns with your forehead, actually. I am noticing that the elasticity, just from looking at it, I can tell it's quite good. I'll go into a little more depth later for that one, but from what I can tell, just eyeballing it, the elasticity there is quite good. Oil production seems balanced. I'm not noticing any blemishes or scarring there. You take wonderful care of your skin. You should be very proud of that. But from this one sheet here, I would definitely say that for your forehead, maybe just a basic toner and moisturizer, but I wouldn't say you need anything or any acne treatment like that, or really you don't even need any exfoliating treatment. Your forehead is going to be quite easy to help you out with today, okay? Okay, so I'll just set this aside and move on to the next quadrant. Okay, so now I'm going to take this one here, and we're going to do kind of this lower half, so it will cover your mouth. I'll be sure to take great care not to cover your nose when I cover your mouth, but if you have any sort of trouble or any discomfort there, please just raise your hand and I will remove it instantly, okay? Do you have any sort of lip products on right now? Just general chapstick, okay. I'll keep an eye on that, try not to press too hard on that to remove that for you. Okay, ready? Okay. Just going to that way. Don't cover your nose. Okay, I'm just going to hold this here. Okay, no discomfort? Perfect. Okay, kind of same thing on your chin here. I'm not really noticing anything out of the ordinary. I know the chin area tends to be something that a lot of people struggle with blackheads on, kind of lower chin and nose section. But I don't see any textures there that are unusual. Again, I'll go further in depth on that in a bit here, but just eyeballing it, taking a look at this, you seem to be okay there. So, you are making my job very easy today. Okay. Truly quite easy. Alright, on to the next one. Alright. Now, with this one, I am going to place it longways along your nose to your cheek area, because I want to make sure that I get that T-zone section in there as well. You did mention a concern with that, so if you're okay with it, I might add in a fifth section to go ahead and test out, specifically between the brows and along the ridge of your nose, okay? But for right now, this will mainly focus on this section of your face, and I'll just gently press and hold it there, okay? Alright, same thing as last time. If there's any discomfort, just raise your hand, let me know. I'll remove the tissue, okay? Wonderful, here we go. So I'll just gently press and hold that there. Okay. Good job, deep breath for me. Wonderfully done. Thank you. Okay, so with this one I am seeing a little bit more of the oil production kind of in this section underneath your eye. Completely normal. It's better to have some more oil production. It means that your skin is trying to balance itself out. So we'll just need to be careful about exfoliating so much in that zone. I think a lot of people misunderstand the needs of their skin and they apply too many exfoliants to this area because of the oil production, or some people don't like the size of their pores in that section, so they think that if they rub a lot on it, it'll either make the pores smaller or help with oil production lessen, and in all reality what you're doing there is actually stripping the skin of what it needs. And so the higher oil production in a lot of cases is really just your skin trying to give itself back those nutrients that you're stripping away from it. So today, like I said, we'll use kind of a light mist, a light toner. Really make sure to hit that section with some good serums and oils and some moisturization for you. We really want to get into the deeper layers of skin to make sure that they're fully nourished, but nothing really to be too concerned about in that section there. I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's no ridiculous amount of oil production, so I think we're on the right track here. Okay. Alrighty, and last one for you today. We'll be doing this side, same as last time. If ever any discomfort, just let me know. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so we're just going to press it right here for you, just like that. Deep breath in. Perfect, thank you. Okay, yeah, so pretty much the same thing that I had said on the other side. Just a little more oil production in those sections than you had on the forehead or the chin, but nothing to be overly concerned about. We'll make sure we get those taken care of and well balanced for you, okay? Okay, and then I did say that I was going to do an extra test along your T-zone, so give me 1 second, let me get one of those, okay? Alright, so I'm just going to apply this along this section for you. It might block your vision a little bit as it kind of extends over beyond your eyes. So if that makes you uncomfortable at all, please let me know. I'll be gently taking it, kind of pressing along the bridge. Won't get near your eyes at all, as in, like, I won't press the tissue into your eyes. But again, any discomfort, raise your hand, holler. This won't be blocking your passageways. It won't be blocking your mouth, so you should be perfectly at ease. Okay, here we go. Okay, that should be good. There, how was that? Perfect. Okay, so pretty much as you suspected there, T-zone oil production was higher. That's completely normal, especially if you have combination style skin, which from what I'm seeing here, I'm beginning to suspect you do. Lots of people have that. We've got a lot of really good products that can help maintain the balance there in your skin, make sure all the pH levels of all the nutrition your skin wants are in balance with each other. But other than that, I think we're good on that test. Do you have any questions on what we just did before we continue on? Okay, wonderful. Well, then I will go ahead and get rid of these for us, and then we will move on to the next step, in which I will be going in a little bit, not deeper into your skin, but I'll be taking a closer look at the surface, checking the elasticity, the texture with my fingertips, and all that good stuff, okay? Perfect. Actually, before I begin doing the further skin assessment, I would like to get your hair out of your face. It's lovely, it's beautiful, but I don't want it in our way for this session, so do you mind if I go ahead and clip some of it back? Thank you. Okay. So I'm just going to take these and I'm going to gently swoop along your head there and make sure that we get anything, any bangs, any just stray little baby hairs that might be in the way out. That way, once we start applying the skin treatment today, we don't get it in your hair too. Okay. So we'll just brush that aside and gently. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. And then we'll get the other side here. Just brush that aside for us. Your hair is very soft. You must take very good care of that too. Okay, and then just gently. Okay, wonderful. Now that your hair is out of the way, I'm going to grab my little pointer and then we'll get started. Alright, so I'm just going to take this. This tip is removable. I remove it in between every client. Like I said, my hands are clean. This is now clean. So there won't be any extra bacteria that's added to your face. No need to worry about that. And I'm just going to be gently tapping in different sections. This helps me to test the elasticity of your skin. If you have any questions throughout the process, again, just let me know. I'm more than happy to answer them. I would much rather you feel comfortable and informed throughout this entire process, okay? Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to get in a little closer if that's okay with you. Thank you. Okay, so I am just gently going to be looking at the different sections here. Like I said, I'm not too entirely worried about the oil production on your skin. It all seems very, very well balanced, actually. Is this your first time going to any sort of skin consultant? Well, if it is, I am very, very impressed with the way that you take care of your skin. Truly, the elasticity, the texture, the oil production balance, I think it's something that a lot of people would be very jealous of. Okay, and then we'll just check out your cheeks over here and test the elasticity of those. Just check the texture with my fingertips. your skin drain through your lymph passages, just to really ease the tension, ease the muscles, relieve any stress you have there. Because you'd be quite shocked to know how much stress can truly impact our skin. Okay. Okay. That all looks really good. I'm gonna put this away and then we'll move on to the next test, okay? Okay. So now with that all established, I would just like to ask you a few questions about your skin type, skincare, beyond kind of what I've already assessed on my own. See if there's anything that you maybe forgot about that you would like to bring up now. I'll take some general notes here and then I will get us ready for the skin treatment, okay? Perfect. Alright. Just to go ahead and confirm from here, how do you typically spell your name? Okay. I always like to double check. Our front desk is amazing, but you never know. They get busy handling so many people all at once. I get the luxury of one-on-one time with you. They are stuck on the phones and on the emails, and I do not envy them, so if I can help them out at all, I like to make sure that we spell names right. Okay, perfect. Okay. And then just to confirm your date of birth, please. Oh, you had a birthday recently. Well, happy birthday. Did you do anything fun to celebrate? Oh, that sounds lovely. Oh, good for you. Okay. And then did they get your best phone number and email while you were out there? Perfect. And then just to confirm your zip code, please. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Now, I'll just get some basic history. Would you say that you have ever had any significant skin problems, any skin concerns growing up? Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Okay, so around puberty. That's unfortunate, but quite common for most of us, yes. But based on what I'm seeing, it does seem to have kind of solved itself, unless, did you go to a dermatologist? Okay, so you did go to a dermatologist. Okay, well, good for you. And how long were you seeing them? Okay. Do you still see them? Oh, you moved away from there. Okay. Okay, were you happy with the treatments that they did? Yes. Okay. Some of them seemed a little harsh. Okay, so would you say that you have sensitive skin? Okay. Well, that makes sense, yeah. Nothing to be too worried about there. I can definitely tailor the products that we use. I personally have very sensitive skin myself, so I don't like to use a whole lot of scented products in here. I like to keep things relatively easy on the skin. I don't like to introduce too much. Okay, so you were with them for that many years. Do you by chance remember the different medications they put you on for that? It's okay if you don't. I know a lot of us can't remember medicines. Okay. Do you remember the kind of basic principle that it was treating? There are a few generic brands that I can think of right now that'll probably be something of what they used. Alright, so you were treated for that, and that went on for that many years. Would you say that after that your skin seemed to clear up, or did you have any further issues after that? Okay, so it took your skin a little bit to kind of even back out. Understandable. Okay, and then let's see. Have you ever had any allergic reactions to something placed topically? Okay. So a makeup brand, or a specific makeup brand? Oh, was it one of those like mousse foamy ones? I've heard a lot of people have issues with those. Yes. That is why I highly, highly recommend against those. Okay, and then have you ever noticed any sort of allergy to, say, a band-aid, either the latex or the adhesive? Okay. Have you ever had any skin procedures done, surgical procedures done? It just makes my life a little bit easier to know if there's been work done, to know how to best work with that or avoid an area. I don't care either way, frankly. Okay. And then do you have your skin treated regularly anywhere? Do you go in for facials, any dermaplaning? Okay. And how often do you do that? Okay, and I was noticing that, like I said earlier, the cheek section here seems to be a little more sensitive, does seem to have a little more oil production, so I suspect that you do an at-home exfoliating treatment. Is that correct? Okay, no shame in that. I like to see that you're being proactive, that you do want to take care of your skin, but what are the ingredients? Is it a homemade? So it is a homemade, okay. Those aren't bad ingredients per se. I just find that a lot of people, when they are mixing those at home, they tend to use too much or scrub too harshly. The skin's a lot more sensitive. We don't want to cause any microabrasions that bacteria could get into and aggravate anything. But you're on the right track there. Just a little more gentle next time, probably. Maybe a little less of that one particular ingredient that you mentioned first, and a little more of the soothing ingredient there. And then probably with much less frequency. How often? Yes, much less frequency. You do not need to do it that often. We don't want to be stripping your skin of all the good stuff it has, okay? Okay, perfect. I will actually today then, bearing that in mind, go ahead and do a light cleansing treatment on you with something that will help restore the pH balance of your skin. And then the other ingredients I'll use, I'll make sure they're quite gentle and soothing, nothing exfoliating today. We just really want to focus on replenishing, restoring, and relaxing. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so I am just going to finish up making my notes on kind of what I've noted on your skin today, what we've discussed, and then I will write up the treatment plan, get it out at the front desk. That way we can have a list of products for you to take home with you before you're done here. And once I'm done making these notes, then I will go ahead and prepare everything for your skin treatment today, and we'll move on. Wonderful. Okay. Well, I'll just finish these up real fast and we'll get to it.